RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, plus a whole lot more, and mention of TV cute weather blonde with nice legs. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 2:49 in the afternoon, Burlington, Massachusetts, on Wednesday, July 19, 2017. It reached 90 degrees in Burlington. A lot of people are in air conditioning rooms and drinking tons of water. It's a hot one, so be careful out there. Check up on the elderly, drink plenty of water, and do not leave your pets inside the car for any significant amount of time. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. WWE executive Shane McMahon is okay. His helicopter was in an emergency landing. Also, the MBTA commuter rail line, the low line, will be closing down for about 8 weeks during the weekends between August and October due to upgrading the rails on that line. Shuttle buses will be from each and every station. It kind of sucks, but they have to do what they have to do. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my second video blog subject of the day, which will be about Northwest Expressway in Massachusetts, Route 3 from Burlington to the New Hampshire state border. But first, hear this. Please do not walk on or near the railroad tracks. You never know when the train is coming. Trains are bigger than you. They will kill you if you do not step out of the way. You are trespassing on MBTA property or any railroad property if you're walking on the train. So please don't do it. RVBN, time now is 2:52 in the afternoon in Burlington, Massachusetts. I'm back. My second video blog subject of the day on Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. It's about the Northwest Expressway, Route 3, from Burlington, Massachusetts, at exit 25, Route 128 and 95, to the New Hampshire state border. The Northwest Expressway was built in the 1960s, and it was a route that connected Boston area to Nashua, New Hampshire. Originally, it was 4 lanes, 2 lanes in the northbound side and 2 lanes in the southbound side. And the Northwest Expressway started in Burlington, right near Burlington, the old Burlington Dodge, and near the Middlesex Turnpike. It goes north, and it passes through a lot of office parks and also a lot of wooded area. And then exit 26 is Route 62, Bedford, Burlington, and then it continues on, goes by more businesses over the Shawshing River, underneath a road called Old Burlington Road in Bedford. Then it enters Burlington, goes underneath Winter Street and Marshall Street goes by the Nuttings Lake. There's a lot of businesses on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Exit 27's Concord Road, Burlington Center, Middlesex Community College in Bedford. Goes past more businesses and like condominiums. At one time, there was a rest area near exit 27, but that was removed when they renovated Route 3 in the late 1990s and the 2000s. Goes over the Concord River, goes by a lot of woods near Vietnam Veterans Park, and goes to exit 28, North Billerica, Treble Cove Road, and Carlisle. You could see the Middlesex House of Corrections continues on. It goes into Chelmsford. Exit 29 is Route 129. It's North Billerica, Chelmsford, and then it goes through some wires, and then it's exit 30, which is Route 495, Lawrence, Marlborough, Taunton, and Worcester, and it continues on, goes on underneath 495, then heads into Lowell, exit 31, Route 110, Chelmsford Road, Chelmsford, and Lowell. You could see the Wayne Towers, and continues on into Lowell, and enters enters Chelmsford again, exit 32, the Drum Hill Rotary, Route 4, North Chelmsford. You could get off there to have the UMass Lowell campus, and it continues on, passes by Chelmsford High School, Route 40's exit 33, North Chelmsford, Groton, and passes by there. Then it briefly enters into Westford, but there's no exits for Westford on Route 3. Continues on, exit 34 is Dunstable and Teensboro. Continues on, enters Teensboro. Most of Route 3 is kind of rural land, and the next exit's 113, which is Teensboro, Dunstable, Drake. Continues on, then it gets to exit 36, which is the Nashua, New Hampshire, Spitbrook Road exit, and then the exits in Massachusetts. Then it enters into New Hampshire. Originally, the Northwest Expressway was going to continue on past Burlington into Lexington and Winchester and Arlington, meeting up with Route 2 at the Owllife Brook Parkway, and it would have continued on into Davis Square in Somerville and Union Square in Somerville, where it was going to meet up with the inner city belt, which was going to be Route 695, but there was so much controversy about that route. I heard something that route had a lot of NIMBY because the proposed highway was going to go through the ex-governor's Massachusetts golf course he owned in Winchester. Plus, many people in Arlington and Lexington complained they didn't want another highway going through their town because they had Route 2 and Route 128 and 95. In 1970, the Northwest Expressway from Burlington to Boston was canceled completely, as that governor at the time, Francis Sargent, canceled all proposed highways inside of Route 128/95 because of so much NIMBY, and it cost millions and millions of dollars. But that would have been a good route for the Northwest Expressway to go to the inner city belt in Union Square. When they redid Route 3 from Burlington to Nashua, New Hampshire in the late 1990s early 2000s, it transformed the Route 3 from kind of a rural highway to more of an urban highway, and many cities and towns were expecting a big boom in business and residential if it was right off of Route 3. But most of the land off of Route 3, sometimes it's unbuildable due to conservation land and being bought by the cities and towns on that route. And there was also talk that they wanted to convert Route 3 into an interstate highway, have Route 89 start in Burlington, Massachusetts, and follow the route up Route 3 to Nashua, New Hampshire, and use the Everett Turnpike all the way to Manchester, briefly meeting with Route 93. But that has not been discussed, but there was rumors about that, but it never came to fruition. And that's about it on the Northwest Expressway. I'll be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus, with my third and final video blog subject of the night, which will be about Mike and the Mad Dog, the most popular WFAN Sports Radio 66 talk show of all time, with Mike, Francesca, and Chris Mad Dog Russo. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brin guy. Molly Rose Blood, WCZO accent has nice legs. Elizabeth Hot so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Then Church of the WPIX channel in New York, such a walking cougars. Got the best legs in New York City, Brandon, and she is stunning in pantyhose. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lisa Bell of News 6 is awesome, has the fourth best legs in Orlando, Florida. Christian Giantis of Fox 35 is awesome, such a Greek god. This fifth best legs in Orlando, Florida. And now Yuli of WABI Channel 5 of Bangor, Maine is so cute, and she got the best legs in Maine. She's a UMass Lowell graduate. Bye now.